What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Shad Amrock coming with another banger of Banisher, Ghost of New Eden. We're going to continue off where we left off, and let it begin. Okay, here, let me get over there to
Where are
get
you
that
going?
stuff.
Over here.
Not creepy that my wife is now dead. We'll see how that goes.
I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you? Where have you gone? Antea!
Again, this is our first playthrough, and we're playing on the hardest difficulty. Definitely going to be looking through every crick and cranny to grab all material that I can.
You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
And with a few more words?
Angry. Frustrated. Useless. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless. Lost. And then I heard you. You spoke my name. I searched for a way back.
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. She was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot, Antea. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
Definitely would love to see how that's going to happen. Maybe she'll give us some special powers or something like that. Let's see.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful. She won't just hand it over.
In the schoolhouse, he joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in large quantities. We're talking about human sacrifice. Murder.
Just maybe we could consider it. I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms. I'm tempted too.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Eden Town, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve. Witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, my love.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Uh-oh, looks like we can finally start using evolution. First manifestation, unveil. Each manifestation gives access to new thresholds, increasing Natalia's potency. From together, Antelia and Red shares the same evolution tree. You can lock Antelia presence and essence and Red talents with skill points. You may freely change your mind about them along your journey. Ooh, that's actually a great thing right there. Got different combos and all that nice jazz. See what we got here. Looks like we got 2 skill points, no essence. Tag team. Charges increased by 1. Each enemy hit by a light attack increases the damage of light attacks by 10%. This effect can be accumulated. Resets on being hit. That's actually a pretty good one. And that's also a good one. Next, heavy attack is increased by 200% after doing a banishing of the enemy. Definitely great with mobs. Okay, I see how this goes. I'm just confident about a couple of things. One, I like this, and then I also like the tag team portion of this. This will be a great duo as long as I don't get hit. A little glitch in the game. Hope everybody saw that. Hey, we can upgrade our inventory too. So what we got here, 3 upgrades available. Upgrade your equipment improves their bonuses, but requires resources. You can access the upgrade menu by hovering a equipment slot and pressing square. So it looks like we could do a couple of things. The ring, our outfit, the weapons, and our decoctions. Alright, let's see what we got here. Red's rings. Damage taken is reduced by 5%. You sit here and do that. That's not bad actually. Resources, so do 3 as much as I would love. Actually, can I? 999. The 4th, light attack and heavy attack is increased by 50%. I actually like that. I want to see if we can do that. We need 5 more Specter dust. Alright, note to self on that. And so that leaves physical resistant and Bane Ring. So it looks like the Cotchins and Bane Ring both do damage reduction. Here we go. Melee attack is increased by 5%. And I also increase this. And we got plenty to actually get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get that knocked out. Next upgrade is going to require a Scourged Crescent. Should it be on the look like that? Actually, looks like we can upgrade a couple of things here. See what we got. Got enough to actually get it done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like I see pops up with it. Go ahead and look at the decoctions, and we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. Definitely have enough to get this done. Now, let's see what we got here. Looks like each one requires certain things. Big good idea to actually hold on to the resources I got, just in case that's gonna be the starters for these right here. Rest, charge, fast travel, and we got fast travel too. I do apologize, chat. Give me about 5 minutes to conduct my fatherly duties, and I will be back with y'all. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Had to make that real quick on that. Work never stops being a parent. Alright, campfires.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, going for the basics.
We'll manage. Together.
So it looks like the harder challenge
What
is
the hell
actually
happened
bringing her
here?
back to life and or banishing her. But let's see, we're gonna inspect before we try to do anything. So what we got here? 14th September, during one of the explorations of these new lands on which we first set foot many years ago, Angara and I discovered a new place, a special place, a cave hidden behind a waterfall where no one would find it. A strange feeling of lightness drew us to it, as though the veil between the incarnate and the invisible was as thin as the finest French silk. From the chamber emanated the power of the underworld. Surely we thought this was a fine place for ritual experimentation. The cave was larger than we had at first thought, containing a multitude of galleries. Angard and I decided to take young Skelly along with us to continue our exploration. Pleasant but ungifted, his father insisted that he trains with experienced occultists. What a surprise it was when we found the mushroom we needed or ritual growing on the wall. We set about collecting them while I drew the symbols and prepared the ritual. We felt our power magnified tenfolds. Pages missing. September 18th. The cave is fast and dangerous. I hear whispered in the darkness. Something's watching us. Neither Belton nor Shelton can hear them, or so they say, but something lurks. I am sure of it. Perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps the fever I had some weeks ago yet lingers. Last night I caught young Shelley watching us sleep. He was talking to himself. It was unnerving. Hmm.
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
So what we got here?
Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Let's shoot. A couple of symbols. Looks like three,
Are
no,
those
four
webs
in
made of
total.
spectral stains?
Let me.
Let's see.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
Detail coatless equipment.
Bloody demonologists and their shabby rituals. Is that?
Yes, something's here.
Shoot, right here too. Wait. We just gained 5, so you know what we can do, actually. So I'm kind of curious. Let me go back here, look at this real quick, make sure I ain't missed nothing. But the main thing is going back to the fireplace and upgrading our weapons like we have previously talked about. Needed 12 in total. This is going to be what gives it to me. There it is. Load and behold. Warp attack like that increased by 50. There we go. a little bit lost there. Alright, we've already been here. Now we're just gonna exit out this cave. Oh, fight time. Alright, see it in my forecast. So decide like I wanted to, collect the resources. What'd I tell you?
That's not good. Have some of that.
We can fight them together.
Oh shoot. Atea in combat, so when I'm in her form, I can do punch attacks to deal more damage to possessed corpse. Okay, so by using hers, I have to regenerate by the red. Oh shoot. Hey, got your ass.
Not today.
We did it.
We did.
Hey,
Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
You were. I promise. You'll get better. Things will get better.
oh yeah, I'll be swapping back and forth a lot as it seems. Alright, two pathways. Always gonna be checking my right or left. We got something down here.
Have some of this.
Wasn't wasting her ability. Might make her more hungry to eat my soul. Alright, we got a symbol here too. Gemologist note number 2. A weight sits on my chest. The cave roof looms over me like a colossus. It is not like me. I will explore the cavernous depths. Angara disagrees, fearing a fall into the crevice or some other fatal mishap. I reassure him that I am experienced and capable explorer as was my father before me. Shelley wishes to join the party. I don't trust the boy. I don't like the way he looks at me. He wishes to follow me into the depths, and something inside me screams no. Missing one page again. I sicken. My organs burn. My blood withers. I will die. Such is the price of knowledge we occultists say, but I regret. If I had known what suffering awaited, I would have turned us back, doused us in the icy waterfall, and left, burying the cave deep in my memory. May the demon F. F. Lubia, from our ritual take them on.
They always end up mucking around with black magic. Always.
Alright, that's gonna lead us straight up. If I didn't miss nothing on the left path, if I did, I'm definitely going back to look through it. Hey, occultist equipment. There we go. Spiritual's necklace. You knew that was coming. And we can go ahead and upgrade it. Hey. Not mess much. Let's keep going. Hmm. Kind of curious if you can actually climb as Atea, even though she's a ghost. Alright, 115 that way, but let's definitely taking a look this way.
Watch out! That Specter. It's heading for that corpse.
Not today.
Okay, well, looks like if she gets attacked, though.
Stop that Specter before it possesses the corpse.
Try this on for size. The whole region's crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
I'll go with number 3. And a little bit of demon up. Okay, lit. Cool. The bad part about it, demon codes, it might be for the same reason that we're about to go through. To save a loved one. Never know what the
Hunting
reason
gear.
is.
There might be a lodge nearby.
You took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to, for both of us.
Good burger? Nope. Is that a... Okay, it's a corpse. For some odd reason I thought it was a small little pike.
Antea, will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps, if they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
There's the camp.
Wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with specters. Hopefully, they left.
And while we're doing that, blaming the living. Never trust a banisher, for the living their name is a lie. Banishers are not the helpful agents trying to protect the rightful from the devil. They do not bend the evil spirits back to hell. No, they make use of the most insidious and nefarious magic. Have you ever looked at their hands and forearms decaying from the corruption of their black arts? Have you ever read the despicable symbols they carve on the rings they always wear? Banishers are not different from any sorcerer or witch or devil worship, and they lie to the face of the just. They do not ban the evil, they seduce and tame the immortal soul, tainted or pure, dead or alive, through their fancy words. They transvestite the truth of the Lord. Essence, they say, and resonance in the spectrum steams and releasing and closing lies, lies, lies. Do you know what they call a bling? It is when they steal the soul of the rightful before enslaving it for one of their many sinful activities. So never trust a banisher, since each time you make a deal with one of them, you may be the next they deprive of their eternal soul if they decide to blame you for any reason they choose. Alright. Did I miss anything over here? I was. Small little
These
oasis out
witches you
here.
mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason. I think I see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me.
Signs of a boss battle. Lucky me.
Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and specters in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres.
Alright, let's see what we got here. You don't have the current manifestation. It seems like I'm gonna have to, one, get a weapon. I got to destroy that. Same thing for that side. Looks like we're gonna need that rifle. Looks like I get it up here shortly too.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
And we'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind. There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
Glad it does, but I'm just taking the hint that I gotta go down here.
I have strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it. And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already? Right, let's find something to sustain you.
Hey.
I have another in sight.
Get to this one.
Get rid of this range unit.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Down, boy.
They're vexed now. Call on me.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Not too bad there. All right, let's see what we got here. So we gotta find this what I'll tell you. Ooh, we don't got a skill point that we need to use. All right, let's see what we got here. Banish points gained are increased by 20%, but banish damage is reduced by 20%. Hmm, I don't like that right now. Interesting. Oh, okay. So you can't even. You gotta choose one or the other. Ooh. We're covering that one right now.
There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Ben, you're back. Beg pardon. Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No! No! Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
How long have you been out here alone?
Dunno. I lose track. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures. Would you like me to read to you?
Another time, perhaps. Who's Ben?
Another trapper.
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
I? And me to him?
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
Poor child. He's shrouded in spectral stains.
Alright, you started your first haunted case and must investigate the ghost that's haunt Jacob Lynn. Okay, just like it was in the beginning.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We might do.
He's not fussy.
Ooh.
His meat is crawling.
Are these Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you.
We got root.
Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Done work.
I'm gonna need that rifle, buddy.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow. He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe his mate abandoned him.
That would be the most realistic thing, though. Yo. Creepy. Please don't be cursed. Witchstone 154. That, of course. Well, yeah, that guy stuck in the corner.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the Specters get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it.
So, you
He
think
might
I'm
be able
in.
to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown.
I see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry. It'll affect your other senses too.
Oh, this quickness is
Whoa.
thicker than a Scots dragoon. And smells almost as bad.
I could show you the way.
Wait, that's better. And a little terrifying.
Okay, it looks like that's spawning the quickness.
Something's concealed.
Down there. What's this blocking me? So jump over the path. There's something over here. Another climbable path. Looks like we can't do nothing until we get rid of the main source and be
Do
able
you
to
see
see.
that? It looks like the fog is coming from those odd-looking stalagmites. Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff.
Oh shoot.
They're vexed now. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
Got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Alright, put things over here. Alright, before we actually start this, I'm actually going to be calling a short pause. I do appreciate everybody joining me. If you did enjoy the video today, hit that like button. It definitely helped the channel grow, and definitely recommend myself to a lot of your friends. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next part of Banisher Goes to New Eden.